Okay, welcome back to part 4. This will be the final part of this Music 3000 How I Make a Song video series. Yeah, that was actually quite a nice phone call I just had. Actually, it wasn't Lindsay. It was somebody I know asking me about if I was interested in renting a flat that I might be getting hold of. So that's pretty good. Of course, I said yes. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, something might come of that in the future. Nothing's definite, of course, but you know, me and Lindsay are hoping to get a flat of our own at some point. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, so back onto this. So I'm currently making the final part of Green Hill. So this is what we've got so far. There we go, it's more or less sounding how it should. We also need to add what was it now? That's what we need to add. Right, I think I might actually use a different instrument for that. Clarinet. It'll do. Let's wrap this up. It's gone on for far too long. Bring that down by 1 square. There's actually a bit that comes in before it, isn't there? It goes da 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 da. Oops. No. Let's see how that sounds. Might have been better using a different instrument, but to be honest, I'm not really that fussed at the moment. It's just a demo to show off how I make songs. I'm trying to think if there's a bit I've missed off, actually. Let's have a listen to the full thing anyway. Let's save it first, actually. Just so we know what we've got so far. Save successful. Right, let's go. not bad. I'm missing a bit here actually. Let me just listen to this again, sorry. There's like a bit that kind of brings you into that part here. I'm trying to think how I usually make it or how it goes. Sorry. I'm just trying to think actually. I might improvise a bit because I can't remember how it goes. So let's go. We need to start it here. Oh, what was I going to do? Sorry, my brain's just melted. There we go. Save. Right, let's loop it. I'm not going to do any more editing on it now because... Oops, no. You get the general idea anyway. I could always come back and tweak it later on. I know it doesn't sound perfectly 100% accurate. But to be honest, you know, I'm not too fussed about it being too accurate because I'm just let's get rid of you. I'm just trying to, you know, show you how I make a song, and you know, it sounds okay. It doesn't sound, you know, 100% fantastic, I know, but it's good enough for what I'm trying to show. So then what I'll probably do is add my own fade out. So if you go to volume here, take you from 100% to 75. And you go here, you take it from 75 to 50. Probably get the general idea. Then to 25. Down to 0. So we end with no sound, so it fades out. So that's pretty much, you know, that's a quick, well, I'll say quick, a 4-part demo of how I make a song in Music 3000. You know, I know Green Hill Zone is a song that everybody's heard lots and lots of times, many different remixes from other people, and that's all well and good and fine. I just wanted to use it as an easily recognisable song, just so you can see how I make a song from scratch using Music 3000. And no USB samples have been used. I'm using the instruments, as you've seen here, that are available to me in the riff editors. You know, I just listen to songs by ear, and if I feel it's something I can make, I'll have a go, if it's a song that I like. So, yeah, so what we'll do now is we'll listen to our finished song. And then as a bonus for all of you who have sat through all 4 parts, I will show you some other songs that I've been working on over the last several months or so. So you know, bits here and there. So let's go. And there you go. So not the greatest version of Green Hill Zone you will ever hear in your life. Not the greatest version I've made. I've actually probably made better versions. It's not mixed quite how I'd like it. You know, there's some problems I think with the synth in the middle section in particular. This bit was just made up on the fly. For some reason, it's not even going to play it. So yeah, but all in all, you know, we've got the fade outs at the end as well. You know, just a little demo of how I create a song in Music 3000. You know, no USB samplers or any sampling. I use the instruments that are ready available to me. I go into the riff editor, excuse me. I go into the riff editors and just create the music, you know, how I hear it, by ear, as people say. You know, I'm just trying my best to make something really good, and sometimes I might improvise and do something a little different. There's a Marble Garden Zone song that I did an improvisation of, so it sounds a little bit kind of, you know, wacky compared to the regular version. You know, and I might make a remix like I did with that Hidden Palace hybrid song I did fairly recently. That's up on YouTube, so check it out. So yeah, that's, you know, the Green Hill Zone, made from scratch within the last couple of hours out of nothing. So that's that. So as a bonus, to thank you all for sitting through all this tedious music creation nonsense, let's go through some songs that I've been working on fairly recently. I have tried to start making Doomsday Zone from Sonic and Knuckles. Not entirely happy with it at the moment, but it's fairly recognisable, so I'll give you a quick listen to this. This is all I've made so far, so let's go. There's Doomsday Zone. Again, not perfect by any means, but it's a start. What else can I show? I did tone down actually my. I don't know why I've called it a remix. I've just basically covered the song as it normally sounds. I have posted my Emerald Hill Zone, my most recent one, up to YouTube, but I have kind of tweaked it a little here and there to make it sound not quite as loud as the previous version sounded, so I might as well just give you a quick rundown of this. So here we go. Sonic songs are my speciality. I've loved the music from the Sonic series for a long time. I enjoy making them. Actually, do you know what? I don't think that is the remade version, or is it? I'm sure I just like. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, this one. Ice Cap versus Jetsons. For those Sonic fans in the know, about 7 or 8 months ago, maybe, it was found out that Brad Buxer, who was a music composer for Sonic 3, and apparently worked with Michael Jackson on certain songs, he made the music for, basically in a nutshell, the music for Ice Cap Zone, which is a really cool song and one of the most well-known songs in this series probably. It was actually released as a new wave song way back in 1982, I believe. And the song was actually called Hard Times. And it's a really cool, new wave 80s pop song. And I tried to I've had a go of making my own version of it by tweaking my old Ice Cap song, which I believe I've put up on YouTube. But here's my rendition of the Jetsons version, Hard Times. So I just called it Ice Cap versus Jetsons, so here we go. You get the general idea. The Brad Buxer connection being that the Jetsons new wave band, I believe he was the keyboard player and composer for that band. So there you go. Look up the Jetsons Hard Times on YouTube and you'll find it. You'll be able to hear the proper version with lyrics. It's a really cool song. It just blew my mind that music for a Sonic game appeared, was kind of around before Sonic even existed. So that was pretty cool. What else can I quickly show? What else? I don't really know what to show. Sonic 2 Boss. I've remade this as well. Quickly show you that. I've got about 5 or 6 memory cards full of just Music 3000 songs. It's all I've really used my PS2 for over the years. So here we go. You get the point with that one. Quickly, what else? If you smell the rock, Mario 64. I think this is the Sonic World from Sonic Jam. Probably I started making it and then just decided to go and do something else. I'll show a couple more songs, then I'm going to wrap this up because yeah, this is taking up a lot of time as it is. When it loads, come on, it's not that big. There we go. That's all I've made of that so far. I'll quickly just show off my second version of Metropolis. So I don't think my first version's on YouTube, to be honest, but I'll just show you this song and then I'm going to wrap this video up and this series up. So yeah, this is what I've spent many an hour doing over the last decade probably. I think I've owned Music 3000 since pretty much it came out, although I did get it pre-owned. But anyway, here's Metropolis Zone. Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up now. Excuse me. I'd like to thank everybody for watching who has watched all the way through. You know, it can be a bit mundane to watch as regards the actual creation process. But I did it because I wanted to, you know, show people, enlighten people on how I actually make my songs. Because a lot of people have asked me over the years, and you know, all I've really said to them was, "Oh, I'll just listen to a song and then I'll just make it from scratch, by making my own riffs." So I thought if you could actually see me do it properly, with a simple song like Green Hill Zone, excuse me, you know, you'd have an idea of how I do it. So from now on, when people ask me how I make my songs, I can point them to these videos. So yeah, that's pretty much that then, I think. Thanks again for watching, for listening. Hope you like what I do. Give us a like if you like what you see. Subscribe for more if you want. There'll be more Music 3000 and gaming shenanigans coming soon from me. The only thing I will say is, because I'm currently not at home a lot at the moment because I've lost my car, I've had to kind of move to Lindsay's for a bit because I work nearer to where she lives. And my car got ridden off 2 weeks ago in an accident, which was great. So until I get my new car within the next month, I'm not going to have so much time to record videos or anything. So enjoy the World Cup if you're watching that, if you love your football. So come on England, hopefully we'll beat Uruguay tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.